Hey again, everyone. It is March 7th, Sunday, day 7, and I hadn't recorded anything in a few days, and I wanted to kind of update you a little bit. It's just been really exciting, all that God's been doing. I've spent a great deal of time, actually the last few days, working on this Bible study resource that I'm writing for our native pastors here, and I'm really excited about that. But a few little interesting side notes in the midst of all that God is doing. Rudy had a dog over here that was coming into his chicken coop and eating his chickens. So he set a trap for it, and he caught it, and it ended up dying in the trap. And I just asked him on the way home what he did with the dog, and he told me that one of the families immediately when they found out about it asked him if they could have it. So I guess one of the families took the dog and made it for dinner. So that's the kind of desperate poverty that we have around here, and why we're so needed, among other reasons. I also was just about to go to sleep a night or two ago and heard a real commotion just outside of my door here up in the tin of the roof, and walked out there with my light, shined it up there. I don't want to freak anybody out that's coming with me this October, but shined my light up there at the top of the wall, and there was this great big tail hanging over the edge of the wall. And as soon as I shined my light up there, of course he ran on the other direction, but asked Rudy about the rats, and he said that a while back they had poisoned the rats to try to get rid of them, and I think Ever said they had a dozen that had died around here. So that's a little interesting little tidbit. But just a different way of life. We have been having power outages, rolling brownouts they call it, every day, almost, sometimes for 4 hours. And of course, me being here in this hot place with no fan for 4 hours, especially when I'm trying to sleep, has been another challenge in the midst of all the blessings here. But they just roll with it. They just live with it, and it's pretty amazing how they go on. But I'm really excited about sharing with you on these videos some of the footage that I got this morning at church. I actually was going to preach before, but I told our young host pastor, Pastor Junmar, that I wanted to hear him preach this time. And I'm so glad that I did, because I got to walk around to the different Sunday school classes and get some really exciting footage of what God is doing here in the lives of our Filipino people in this church. Them singing, just them reciting scripture from memorization, some of the kids' classes. Got some footage of Pastor Junmar preaching this morning. So I'm just really excited to share that with you. You'll be able to see some when I get home, that what God is doing, and it's just really exciting. I've also been studying language with Ever for a few days now, and have about 80 to 100 words in my vocabulary, and several phrases that I'm learning, general phrases about the Lord and that kind of thing. So it's been really exciting to begin to kind of fit into what God's doing here in our mission work. And I'm really excited about this next week. Ever and I will be taking some more rice, gifts of rice, in the name of Christ to very poor families. We gave some today to a lady that you will see that walks 5 miles in this heat every Sunday just to come to church. Ever told me that their family makes less than 2,000 pesos a month, which is a little less than $40 a month. And it was just such a great thing to be able to help her, and I'm looking forward to helping others this week and being a ministry in the hands of Christ to hand a gift to these people that are desperately poor, some of them that take dogs to eat. So God's given me a beautiful blessing to be here. I'm a week in now. This is day 7 on March 7th. And I'm just excited about all that God is doing, and look forward to sharing more of it with you. And I think you're going to be really excited to see what God is doing in the lives of some of these people right in this church. So thank you for praying for me. I'm so appreciative of your love and all that you do for Gretchen and I. And I just look forward to sharing all that God has done when I get back, and thought that this video journal might be a bit of an enjoyment for you to kind of keep up with me as I'm going through this experience serving the Lord here. So love all of you. Keep on praying for me, as I know you will, and I sure look forward to seeing you again in a couple of weeks to share what God has done. So God bless all of you, my sweet family. See you next time.